It's a player interview. It's your host, Jay Mowat, so we must be on Flight Club. Welcome back, Arrows fans. Joining us today is Guiseppe du Toit. Giuseppe, thank you so much for taking the time to answer some of our questions.
Awesome. Thank you for having me on.
No problem. Well, Giuseppe, let's start off with one of my questions that's always a favorite to ask. You play in one of rugby's most coveted positions in the midfield at the center position. What does it take to be an effective center?
To be an effective center takes quite a bit of physicality. You're sort of the sort of battering ram in a sense, where 10 needs somebody to just carry the ball, or we need a little bit of gain line, and that's sort of your thing to do. But while you do that, you need to be aware of sort of where the space is on the outside and have the vision and where is there an opportunity on the outside, can we move the ball and sort of release our pretty X-factor backs out wide.
I have to agree with you. I mean, when you think about centers, it's a mix of creativity and, like you said, a mix of being the ramrod for the back line. Now, Giuseppe, for the remainder of the season, you have been named the captain. Congratulations. What does this opportunity mean to you?
Oh, it's a massive honor to lead the team. We've had some excellent leaders in the years gone by, and especially this year as well with Lucas and Ben. But it's a team effort. We have plenty of leaders within the group already with very experienced players, so be sort of relying on those guys as well to help us through these last three games. But it's a massive honor to lead the guys and just sort of get everybody fired up for the last three games and get some good results from that.
Well, I can't wait to be calling you the skipper of the team. I think you're going to have a great time in that role. Now, Giuseppe, you've played rugby at many levels. Who has been the one rugby player that has inspired you throughout your career?
Growing up, used to watch quite a bit of the Springboks. And I would say one guy that I sort of tried to emulate when I was still playing fly-off actually was Mornay Steyn. He's a guy that could kick the ball a million miles down the park and was an excellent goal kicker, and that's sort of who I had a close eye on as I was growing up and sort of did my best to emulate. But just changed now, and just looking at some of the other centers around the world. Now new guys like that, big competitor against the Springboks, is somebody that I've sort of watched growing up a lot as well.
Well, Giuseppe, that's one thing we have in common. Our favorite player is Ma Nonu. I couldn't agree more. His skill and the way he plays the game is just really enamoring. Thank you so much, Giuseppe, for taking the time to answer our questions. We wish you and the team the best of luck against New York.
Thank you.